Hey, it's Lena from Wisco Bujo, and we're going to make an envelope flipbook today. First, we're going to have to make 3 envelopes of the same size. So I'm doing 2 inches by 3 inches since it's going to be a mini version of an envelope flipbook. I'm using this We Are Memory Keepers mini envelope punch. Now I'm just going to round out my edges with this punch, and then we're going to fold the sides down of the envelope to make sure it is nice and flat, using our boning knife, also from We Are Memory Keepers. Now I'm just going to add some glue using a tape roller to seal all the sides down. So now I'm just lining them up on top of each other to get the right orientation that I want, and then I'm going to score kind of this indent into the envelope flap. So I think it's called a gusset, but I'm not sure if that's the actual term for it, since gussets are usually for like paper bags and such for indent, but we just need a small indent there so that they don't overlap onto each other, and there's actually some space when you put items inside the envelope flipbook. And now I'm going to score my second envelope. Make sure you score all 3 of them. Now I'm just going to add some tape onto the flap of this envelope and lay the second envelope above where I scored the gusset. You want to have some space there so that when we fold it over, it's lined up nicely. So I'm just checking to make sure it's all lined up, and it did not look that great to me, so I had to redo it again. Just because when you fold all 3 of the envelopes together, if you don't line it up correctly, it will end up looking kind of wonky. But now I'm adding my third envelope. So I had a little bit of trouble with this one because I thought if I held it, it'd be a little bit easier, but I had to put it back down on the table again. So now I'm just checking again to make sure everything's lined up correctly. I did not do this gusset or indent as nicely as I should have, so that's why I keep on pressing it, because we want the envelope flap to line up with the other one. So I'm just using my boning knife here. Now for my favorite part, which is decorating my envelope flipbook. I'm using this little piece of music paper that I just tore from a vintage paper pack, and this little sticker is from a box of eyelet stickers from AliExpress. It's perfect for vintage mail and just decorating in general. Now I'm using this ephemera pack from Heidi Swapped. The colors fit perfectly with these envelopes, which, by the way, the paper pad is from Joann's. I forgot what the actual title of the paper pad is, but if you want to find it, it's there. And now this ephemera is also from the Heidi Swap. I thought it looked perfect with the envelope flap there, so I just rounded the edge a little and glued that part down. Adding another piece of music paper, since I'm kind of OCD about symmetry. If you guys see my envelopes or my bullet journal, it always has to be equal to me. I don't know why, I'm just that way. But I'm also adding this cute little chubby bird ephemera, also from the same ephemera pack there. Now I'm gonna add a piece of Velcro to the flap to make sure it can close securely. Some people just tie it with the string, or you can even close it pretty permanently with a wax seal or a sticker, but I like to use the Velcro so that you can always open it again without damaging the flap or the actual flip book. So I had some trouble peeling off this envelope sticker. I guess it's a good thing it's sticky, but I had a little trouble there. So now I'm just going to close it on top of that other flap to make sure it looks nice and lined up. And then I added this little ephemera piece so that it looks kind of like a sticker is on the actual envelope flap. And we're done here. We have an envelope flipbook.